Well, it sounds like the Golden Globes had their time up.
Yeah, and you know, I cannot say that I'm really that sorry. I mean, we've gotten tired over the years of these long-winded speeches and presenters making these little comments that are maybe not so funny, but we will have none of that this time. He's working with Timbaland, a Virginia producer who everybody really loves to work with, Missy Elliott. As we know, Nelly Furtado has worked with Timbaland as well, and he really adds something to Justin Timberlake's sound. And this is a show of solidarity for them, so you know, I think from some perspective, the Golden Globes are going to lose viewers because, you know, people do like to see a lot of that special, you know, affair type of stuff, but at the same time, you know, the writer's strike is putting kinks in a lot of things. Already, Eric Estrada got into a kind of ruffle with a man who thought that he was Emilio Estevez. So, like I said, these celebrities are so below the radar that people don't even really know who they are. Gwen Stefani, who is like kind of the lady of the evening usually, is not going to come this year, assumably because she was nominated for many awards last year and did not take home any except one for fashion. The writer's strike is having a big effect, and up until now there really was discussion that it would go on as planned, but we learned today, nope, that is not the case. They are going to just do the press conference. You know who I think the poster child for TMI would be? Tom Cruise right now. He went out there with a little too, much detail about his personal life, and a lot of people cringed, and he even got dropped for Paramount, as we all are hearing today. There are a lot of pop culture references to conflict diamonds, and those are rough, uncut diamonds that come from areas of Africa where there have been civil wars, and these diamonds are basically putting weapons into these military rebels' hands. Russell Simmons' clothing line has added jewelry to it, and even Walmart's on there, as I said, with a site that you can go to and pick out jewelry for yourself. They don't want to see the real American Idol on the rise. They want to see that person that has no clue that they are off-key, that they're horrible. They want Simon to rip into them. That's the excitement that everyone likes to see. As many may know, he's from Evanston, so he's kind of like a hometown boy. So we talked to him about his career, how he feels about his character, Ari Gold, on Entourage, and also about this movie, which some people are saying is ultra-violent. It features an ensemble cast, and also in the movie is Common, a rapper that we all know and love here in Chicago. We know that Anna Nicole Smith was against that and saying that she did not want that to happen. It appears that that is still underway. So no details yet about what happened. What they are saying is that Anna Nicole Smith was not feeling well, that she was experiencing some flu-like symptoms, that she had a fever, and one of her lawyers said that she was still very broken up about her son's death. What this is people at work come up to you, people you don't know in a store, telling you grotesque details about, their we'll call them bathroom adventures or other ailments that they have, or a messy divorce, just things that you do not want to know. So what the Red Eye is going to do is give you a scale which shows you when you are sharing just a little bit too much information, and in addition to that, we will also give you some tips on how to stop somebody from giving you TMI. After hammering that sexy back song into all of our heads, he's kicking off his world tour this week. In addition to that, he's got a movie coming out called Alpha Dog, and there's been a lot of buzz about this because he's playing a villain, in effect, somebody who's part of a band of teenagers that kidnap a 15-year-old boy that later ends up dead. But people are saying that he's really showing some acting chops. This is an area Justin has been trying to get into, and it's kind of great because he's shedding that wholesome image that he had from being in a boy band and really starting to get fans, not only for his movie, but for his TV acts. We all know on SNL he had a little naughty song that's still all over YouTube and all over the internet. It's very, very popular.
Well, it sounds like the Golden Globes had their time up.
Yeah, and I cannot say that I'm really that sorry. I mean, we've gotten tired over the years of these long-winded speeches and presenters making these little comments that are maybe not so funny, but we will have none of that this time. What they're going to do is just have a pre-taped special with clips from all the different celebrities that would have been winning awards, and then they will follow that up with basically a press conference where they'll stand there and say, this person won that, this person won this. So you will not get the opportunity to laugh at people's outfits. You will not get the opportunity to comment on who won and who didn't. I mean, you will get kind of a retrospect and a look at the awards from before. So they're really trying to scramble. The writer's strike has really just put a lot of kinks in the wheel for Hollywood right about now. You may not know just exactly what time your CTA bus or train will arrive, but the doomsday date is likely burned into your brain.
Everybody's pretty much just sick of hearing about it.
Doomsday, or November 4th, the day when 39 CTA bus routes will be cut and fares will be hiked up to $3 a ride. CTA officials have said that come Monday morning, you might watch 3 packed trains or buses go by before you can board.
It's bad enough, that I gotta, get in here with all these people jam-packed and stuff.
Could a lesson in civility ease the sting of a shrinking CTA?
Have their fares ready, exit from the back door, and just be polite to the other riders.
Others advised a switch to CTA smart cards. Just a tap and you're transit bound.
Things like that, it does slow it up. People getting on, they have to dig through their purses.
Other riders say nothing will take the dread out of Doomsday.
People are just gonna stop riding the bus, or probably hop on a bike or something, scooter or something. I know I would.
I'm actually probably gonna start driving downtown.
Even the CTA is saying that with the proposed cuts, transportation in the city will look more like it did in 1952, which might tempt you to want to travel the way they did in 1852. For WGN TV News and Red Eye, I'm Kyra Kyles.